Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third and final T20 international match between Bangladesh and Pakistan women. So this is the time to spin the coin.
Tails is the call.
And tail is the coin. And what?
We wanted to bowl first.
What would have to done?
I guess batting force is not a bad option. I guess 100 plus, 120 plus is a good total here.
International between Bangladesh and Pakistan.
Bangladesh players pumped up and they are playing really amazing. Captained by
Of the T20 international series between Pakistan and Bangladesh. So we're all set for the first delivery of this third and final T20 international. It's a good one, but played on the leg side. There is a fielder at the deep. You can see that their quality. This time it's clean bowled, Sidra. Third and final T20 international. As we can see the replay. It was a faster and then flighted delivery as well. Fantastic bit of bowling. There was enough loop and you can... They're building a partnership with KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma. 118 for 3. Now, this time a direct hit, but the single.
As Shahrur, as we talk about the bowlers' performance in the second match. Oh, in the air. Oh, no one there. Just over the head. This is a long chase, and finally, diving effort saves the boundary.
Of the innings, trying to maximize the last over. It's a beautiful shot. It's a glorious one. It will go for the boundary for sure. 50-50 for the bowlers and the batters, I think. Wow, that is glorious. That is magnificent shot from Muniba. It's an amazing shot to get another boundary.
Also has done it. Have a look once again.
It's beautiful.
Great connection, great connection. Full face of the bat and straight.
She has been able to pick up a wicket, but now they are charging him. This time it's a slog sweep. It's in the gap.
In the scorecard, Sidra bowled by Moqabla, 2 of 5, and Muniba not out.
She has got the start. Now she needs to make it as much as she can. It was a bit uppish, but safe. And the batters. And she's also trying to free her arms as much as she can. This time she hits it hard, hits it well, hits it into the gap. Controlling the game right now.
And they are heavily concentrating on how to improve the run rate. They are doing it. Oh, coming back for the second chance of a run out there. Diving effort. Yes, diving effort saved her. 2 more runs to Pakistan.
Yeah, and they tried to get the run, but the call was a bit late, I guess. Yes, it was Bisma who took the call, and player while running. But it was a good running between the wickets. Though the call was a bit late, but I think Pakistan will be able to keep intact.
Not out.
Gain as much as run they can.
How's that? How's that?
Something decent. As you can see, the Bangladesh squad as well. Their bowling options out there. Trishna, Sumaya, Sharna.
Up the gap and make a well-timing shot, then I will get the boundary. This time it's a lofted one. It's in the gap. Exactly. Again she comes bouncing down the wicket. Again hits it well. It will go for the boundary. Exactly. Just look at the shot coming dancing down the wicket. Hits the ball with the sweetest part of the bat. Yes, there was a bit of an effort. The diving could have been a bit. The stumps, they are going a bit wide, and they are giving the room. Again, this time it's a well-timed shot. 2 fielders are chasing it. It won't matter. It will go for the boundary.
Muniba edging closer towards her 50. She's on 47 now from 43. Comes down the track once again and cuts it away. This should bring about her 50. She is definitely one of the rising stars in Pakistan women's cricket. Recently scored a century, as I said. Didn't matter. Muniba with 6 boundaries from 44 balls.
Thank you very much, and it's a wonderful innings played by Muniba. 51 of 44. This is a classic one, absolutely brilliant. Bangladesh captain on the toss and decided to bowl first.
Oh, wonderful shot. Once again, inside out, over extra cover, a few bounces before it crosses the boundary rope. Gem of an innings. This time, straight to the fielder. And finally the breakthrough, Nahida with Alia. Just to tell her about the conditions, the former captain Bisma Maroof, while she was walking off, excellent stuff there. Nahida was the player of the match in the first game. She was the bowler for this occasion, the quieter of the two batters when they were batting together. I'm talking about Bisma and Muniba. Muniba just departed in the last over. They've got plenty of batting left. Over here, they're not getting that. She comes down the track and will be stumped. Excellent bowling. It was a more wide-ish delivery that she couldn't get to the pitch of. And
Look for more runs. Have a look again. Long way down the pitch. No problem at all for the wicket-keeper to break this.
from Nahida and Trishna, two Bangladesh bowlers. The first ball, it's hit over the top. Will bisect the two fielders at the 2 runs away from a 50. She goes across and hits it straight to the fielder. What a catch! What a brilliant bit of fielding there by Moqabla. Made no mistake in getting that.
Should she go for the maximum or a boundary?
What a catch that was right there by Moqabla. Coming into the T20 team. Was a bit expensive, laid on with the ball. Early on she took the early wicket, and now that's a fantastic bit of field.
Where we wanted to get 132 for 4. Pakistan will start with a slip. Well, started with a bit of a turn. That's surprising. And we have seen a bit of a turn. This time it was upish, but it's in the gap. And it will go all the way for the boundary.
A big responsibility on their shoulder. Definitely they have to perform. How's that? Yes! Tall player.
Well, look at the delivery. It was a flighted. It wasn't going anyway from the middle stump. There was a no sharp and turn from a patch. Oh, that's a close call.
And Shamima feeling a little bit pressure. Have a look again, missing leg stump. Yes, sliding, but it was excellent delivery. Excellent. Coming down the pitch. Oh, lovely shot. Yes.
They couldn't actually manage it in the exact situation, but this time Mostari picks up the length beautifully and goes for a glorious.
Perfectly timed. Beautiful shot. Have a look again. What a shot. Full face of the bat. Straight bat. Great timing and placement.
In terms of Bangladesh, we're seeing that they are conceding dot balls, but still managing to keep a strike rotation. But it isn't enough. But this time she plays a well-cut shot. Wahida is going with her very last delivery of this over. Flicks it well. Beats the inner fielder, but it won't go towards to the boundary. And 2 runs has been converted pretty easily.
Oh, hesitation there. Lot of hesitation, but missed the opportunity.
And they are now on to the 21. The partnership is going towards not into the stump channel, but this time she has gone for the lofted one. It is going towards to the boundary in a beautiful way. What a lovely shot. What a lovely shot it was, Shanur.
For Bangladesh to successfully chase you field, this time on the leg side, and it's been hit fine towards the boundary, and it'll eventually race away. The fielder puts the diving effort in, 8 runs off the first 2 deliveries.
Exactly. It was a poor line delivery from the bowler, and the batter makes it count. Though there was a diving effort, but it wasn't enough to stop this. Eventually liked the way Mostar is playing the shots, but she goes out. She goes out, Shanur.
When you're chasing a few dot balls, they increase the pressure. She wanted to cover the infield once again, but a very good catch there by Alia. And Nashra Sandhu, as soon as she came into the attack, she's gotten the second wicket. So batted with a lot of responsibility in the first match to guide her side home. Need to do the same, but I think she will be out on this occasion, trying to sweep at a straighter delivery, and the captain gets the captain.
Right now, look at the delivery. It was a fuller length, just in the good and fuller length middle, and it's a plumb one.
Yeah,
The singles, they're not giving the doubles. It's slowly becoming the pitch where you need to keep your head cool.
that was very close. She's out. Let's take a look. So it was a loopy delivery, and it went and hit her pad and then straight onto her head. One. High score 53 in ODIs now. Again an appeal. And why we talk about dew is when there is dew on the outfield. Right now the match situation, after batting first, Pakistan managed 132 and maybe try and get a boundary. Now, straight down the ground, there is a fielder underneath it and takes the catch. Fantastic work there.
It's also not so easy task to bat on. Have a look again. Long way down the pitch. It was high in the air, but no distance. Actually, straight into the sip pair of hands. Coming down the pitch, it was well struck, but should have been exerted more pressure on this one to get it.
Bangladesh in a lot of trouble. And wow, this time the appeal is there. The umpire is still unmoved. When the batter moves, makes room. This time there is going to be a stumping appeal. They don't look too confident for the third umpire's decision.
Yes, we are waiting for the third umpire, but the foot is ground, it seems. Okay. Very tough touch and go situation, like.
For me, it seems like the foot is grounded the whole time.
Yes.
It's behind the line, that's for sure. So the question is about whether it's grounded, and from this angle, it seems like there's no gap between.
So very tough job. 11.10, the required run rate. Current run is. Oh, chance of a run out there. Another wicket falls.
You have to say that Bangladesh are feeling the pressure. New batter coming in. Let's see once again. Shot down the ground, but straight to the field, and by the time she's trying to complete the single, she's way outside. There was never.
Fifth wicket.
Once again coming down the wicket, and it's a beautiful catch. What a lovely.
Beautifully taken. Absolutely. She covered the area and little bit diving for. It's taken a lovely catch.
Well, exactly. And we see this time she tries to flicks it away. The fielder will chase it down, I think. Yes, she has been able to chase it down.
So the batters were not getting the runs. Oh, this is a good shot. Running away. Might be a 4. Brilliant shot. 62 of 30 balls. More than 2 runs a ball they required in this match. Should be doing it, but you can't depend on them so much.
Well, this time it got edged, but it's enough to get a boundary.
Right arm over the wicket to the right-handed batter, and it was sliding down the leg. Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Gathered the ball in her hand. She touched the boundary rope, Initially, if we see, it was a flick shot towards the fine leg, and it was a driving effort, brilliant driving effort. She tried. Oh, at the very last moment, she touched the boundary rope, and I think the umpire will initially say that and
Yes, seems that she has touched. Still, we are waiting 1 second because this is an important decision. That's why you can't do it in a hurry. Rather, checking and rechecking. Yes, boundary.
was out.
Boundary.
It's her right hand. What?
10 deliveries in the non-striking end. Short of land is lost. The ball crashing onto the stumps. Another wicket falls. 7th wicket down. Rabia, the new batter. Have a look again.
That was a beautifully
Beautiful.
cross-seam delivery. It was an incoming.
But this stage, she is playing her role. Now the slow delivery into the. This is another wicket. Up goes the finger, and she is playing big role.
Oh, that was an upper part of the bat. Wasn't a good shot, but it's enough to get another boundary. Still in search of a wicket. Here it goes. It's time, she sweeps it, and umpire just said it. It's not out. Too many dot balls, conceding too many dot balls was one of the backlashes that they faced today. For Pakistan to win this match, and Bangladesh will try at least to do something. This time it's down the leg. It will go all the way for boundary, but the fielder will gather it, I think. Yes, she has been able to gather it.
Minimum 3-4 in T20 match. If you save 3-4 boundaries, it's huge. Have a look again. The ball is rolling over. The fielder is coming, and in the end, oh, lovely work, great work.
It was a beautiful timing dive, I think, when the ball was dragged behind fielder of the Pakistan team. So it goes, comes dancing down the wicket, and guess what? Cleans it up.
Pakistani bowlers in the lower order tried their best, but couldn't get on that. Oh, she came down the pitch.
And she will now bowl to Trishna. This time it's a wild swing of the bat once again, appealing towards to the umpire, but the umpire denies. In the meanwhile, they have taken one more run. Due. It was on the ball. Here she goes with the last delivery of this ball. Well, it's a swing and a miss, and Pakistan wins this match.